This class is for leaders, business owners, ministry voices, and anyone with a message that deserves to be heard. That means you. This is not a writing class. It's not a creative workshop. It's not a long, drawn out process. And it's not something that takes months. This is a completion system, a step by step framework designed for people who are busy with a message. So, busy people with a message. And I think all of you are the busy people with a message. This is built to get your book done fast. You already have the knowledge. This system gives you the structure that you need to get it out of your head and into the world. So today's outcome: clarity, structure, momentum. You know exactly what your book is. You know clarity. You know exactly what your book is about and who it serves. Structure. Your chapters are mapped. You flow. Your flow is locked in. Momentum. Your book is outlined and ready to finish within 24 hours. By the end of today, you won't be asking when you'll finish your book. You will be finishing it. Here's the truth. You don't have a writing problem. You have a structure problem. Most unfinished books are not the result of a lack of ideas, talent, or time. It's a stall out because there's no clear framework for holding the content together. And once you have structure, the writing flows naturally. And that is what this system provides. I hope you guys are taking notes. Decide. You're going to need to make a decision. You're going to need to identify one problem. Identify the single core challenge that your book is going to solve. One sharp focus beats a broad topic every single time. One audience. Who is this book specifically for? The more clearly you can define your reader, the more powerfully you will be able to speak to them. One result. What transformation will your reader experience? Define the outcome before you write a single word. So ask yourself these three questions. What do I know? Your lived experience, expertise, and lessons learned are the raw materials for your book. You already have more than enough material to get a book done. Question number two: who does it help? Picture one specific person, a real face, a real struggle, and write the book that person needs right now. What problem do you solve? Your book is a solution, it's not a story. What does your reader walk away with? What are they able to do, think, or feel differently? You need to answer these three questions clearly, and then your entire book becomes obvious. So then, step number two of writing your book is structure. Your book is 5 to 7 chapters. So most powerful books aren't long, but they are clear. 5 to 7 focused chapters is all you need to deliver a complete, impactful message. Each chapter addresses one idea, one lesson, or one step in your reader's transformation. More chapters does not mean more value. The clarity is the value. So a focused 100-page book that changes one's life is more than a 400-page book that no one finishes. Have you ever read a book and you just didn't finish it? You just like, I'm not doing any more of this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't want to be that book. You want your readers to get to the end and
Right.
then experience the transformation that you set up for them. So here's the chapter flow. Every chapter in your book follows the same proven structure. Use this framework for each of your 5 to 7 chapters. Number 1, name the pain or the gap, the problem. What is the problem that you are solving? We talked about that before. And number 2, truth. You want to reframe the reader's thinking. Number 3 is the solution. Deliver your method or insight. Number 4, example. Illustrate with a real story. Number 5, next steps. Give the reader action to take. You will repeat this flow for every chapter. And by the time you've napped all 7, your complete book outline is done. So I'm going to go over them again. The chapter flow. 1, each chapter you're going to name the pain or the gap. Number 2, you're going to reframe the reader's thinking with the truth. Number 3, you're going to offer the solution, deliver your method or insight. Number 4, you're going to illustrate with a real story. And number 5, give the reader some next steps, some action to take. And then your outline is done. You now have a full chapter map, a skeleton, your contact. You have a chapter map and your skeleton is there. We're going to start putting some bones on the skeleton soon. So step 2 is done. And the hardest part is behind you. So step 3 is create content. Stop writing, start talking. The biggest barrier to finishing a book isn't ability, it's the blank page. Most people can speak their knowledge naturally and fluently, but freeze when they sit down to write. Anybody know that? Anybody sit down and you're like, oh my God, how do I write this?
Yeah.
Right.
The solution is simple. Record yourself instead. Talk through each chapter the way you would explain it to a trusted friend or a client. Your voice already knows what to say. So how do you do that? 1, you're going to open up your phone's voice recorder. No fancy equipment is needed. Your smartphone microphone is more than enough to capture quality audio. Step 2 on how to do this. You record each chapter, 5 to 10 minutes each. Talk through the problem, the truth, the solution, the example, and next steps for that chapter. Follow your outline. And here's a big thing. Don't edit as you go. What did I say?
Don't edit as you go.
Edit as you go.
Okay. Number 3, transcribe your recordings. Now, you know we have voice notes, right?
Yes.
So you can do this in voice notes because you just need the transcript. So you can use a free tool like Otter AI, Google's built-in transcription. You can use your voice recorder, your voice notes. There are a lot of tools that you can use and they're already on your phone. In minutes, your spoken words become raw, written content. You now have a complete first draft. 7 chapters, 5 to 10 minutes each, and that's less than 1 hour of talking to produce a full book draft. All right. This exercise is just taking a recording, transcribing your recording, putting it in ChatGPT so it can spit out your chapter based on that prompt. You're going to keep this prompt so that for every one of your chapters, and then you're going to make sure you put the chapter topic in there so that ChatGPT knows what topic you want to talk about when you put it in. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's get to the next piece. So let me share this screen. Am I still sharing? Oh,
Yes.
let me go here. I think I was sharing. Okay, here we go. So AI does not replace your voice. It just refines it. It's your ideas, your experience, and your authority stay front and center. So that is why one of the things anybody using AI should make sure that it's set up to be used with their voice. And if you come across people, well, it just sounds robotic, that means they haven't set it up.
Okay.
So, step number 5, the front matter. Your book starts before chapter 1. Front matter sets the stage for everything that follows. It establishes your credibility, gives your reader context, and prepares them to receive your message. So don't skip this. This is the thing that separates a professional book from an amateur one. And it's called front matter. So in a front matter, there's the title page. That means it's the book title with the subtitle and your name. You're going to keep it clean and professional. And I will show you some examples of a title page. Then there's the copyright page. You know, the one that says it protects your work legally, includes the year, your name, and a simple rights statement. Then there's the dedication page. This is optional. The dedication page is a brief personal note to someone who matters, and it adds heart to your book. Number 4 is the table of contents. Your list of chapter titles. This gives a reader a map and builds anticipation. Number 5, introduction. And this is the most important section of your front matter. This is where you earn your reader's trust. The introduction. Your introduction is not a formal essay. It's an invitation. Write it the way you'd speak to a room full of people who share the same struggle your book addresses. Be direct, be human, be honest about why this book exists and what it cost you to learn what you're about to share. You want to lead with empathy, acknowledging where your reader is right now. They should feel seen before the first chapter even begins. Establish authority naturally. Share your story briefly, not to impress, but to connect. Okay? Make a promise. Tell them exactly what they'll gain. Be specific, be bold, and then deliver on that promise in every chapter. So the intro formula, use these 4 sentence starters as a skeleton of your introduction. Fill in each one honestly and completely. This book is for. Name your reader specifically. The more precise, the more powerful. If you've struggled with, speak to the exact pain. Make them nod their head in recognition. I wrote this because. Share your why. Personal conviction builds instant trust. I'll show you. Make your promise clear. Set the expectation for the transformation ahead. All right. 6, your cover. Simple, clear, not crowded.
Mm-hmm.
Your cover is your first impression and your best marketing tool. It doesn't need to be complicated. It just needs to be compelling. A clean, professional cover communicates that the content inside is worth reading. Clutter, confusion, and cheap design do exactly the opposite. So I want you, the cover rule is this: one image, one message, one feeling. Choose a single strong visual that represents your book's core message or emotion. No collages, no noise. Your one message is your title and subtitle do the heavy lifting. Make them bold, readable, and impossible to ignore at a thumbnail size. One feeling. What should your reader feel when they see this cover? Inspired, challenged, hopeful, designed toward that emotion. So use ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini with one prompt to generate cover concept ideas. All right, next step, which is step 7, the finish. You want to finalize your title. Make sure your title is clear, searchable, and speaks directly to your reader's desire or pain point. Then you'll format your manuscript. Now you can use Microsoft Word, you can use Google Docs, or a tool like Reedsy to format your book for print and digital publication. Reedsy is at reedsy.com, but you can do Microsoft Word and you can use Google Docs to do your manuscript. Then you're going to export or publish. You'll upload to Amazon KDP for a print and Kindle version, or you can export as a PDF for a digital product. Both take under an hour to get that done. See, publishing no longer has a gatekeeper. Before, you used to have to go to somebody who knew how to do it and blah, 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 blah. The only thing standing between you and a published book is the decision to finish it. Now, your next step. Your book is not waiting on time. It's waiting on a decision. And you have two options. You can do it yourself using the system that we just shared with you and follow the steps. You can finish your book within 24 hours and everything you need is already inside of you. Now, the second option is done for you. You talk, we build, our team handles the structure, the editing, the formatting, and the cover so you can focus on your message. This is hours, not months. And you are closer than you think for your book.